Good afternoon, Temitope. Good afternoon, Hawa. Always a pleasure to be here. Hawa, we missed you yesterday.
Yes.
Good to have you back.
Thank you.
Okay, so no time today. Let's just dive right into it. With the Oscars just weeks away on the March 15th, the annual Oscars nominees luncheon for the 98th Academy Awards was held yesterday, February 10th in Los Angeles. The annual Oscars nominees luncheon is a long-standing event where the year's Oscars nominees from across all categories are brought together for a celebratory lunch and community gathering ahead of the big awards. In a long-standing tradition dating back to 1982, all nominees gathered together on stage for a group portrait. Among the notable figures present included film producer Steven Spielberg, Best Actor nominees Michael B. Jordan, Timothée Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, and many more. Britney Spears is one of the best-selling female artists of all time with a career spanning decades. Just today, we found out that she sold her rights to her music catalogs to Primary Wave, a publishing company. What this means is that Britney Spears will receive a large upfront payment instead of earning royalties slowly over time. This includes many of her biggest hits from the late 1990s and 2000s, such as Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, Give Me More and More. So in case you're not too familiar with Britney Spears, let me tell you her story quickly. Britney Spears burst onto the global music scene in 1998 with her debut single, Baby One More Time, which became an instant pop phenomenon. Known for her catchy looks, energetic performances, and iconic schoolgirl outfit, she quickly became the face of pop music. With hits like Oops, I Did It Again, Toxic, Give Me One More Time, she cemented her status as a pop culture icon. Britney dominated the charts through the early 2000s, earning multiple Grammy nominations, awards, and record-breaking tours. Her public struggles started in the mid-2000s, including personal relationship and legal and family battles. After years of turmoil and legal struggles, Britney Spears was placed under conservatorship in 2008 after she had a mental breakdown, giving her family control over her finances and personal decisions. Netflix released a documentary on this. Let's watch.
Anything that's really going on.
Britney's never had one person she could trust. Not mom, not dad.
Britney had a fear that her family would barge in and take everything.
What was going on inside the conservatorship? And why was she still in one if she was, quote, okay? There was financial incentives.
In 2021, after Britney spoke out to the public about the injustice in her life, she gained public support in a Free Britney movement that ended the conservatorship, restoring her independence. Yes, so that's all we have for our entertainment. I mean, just quickly on Britney Spears, I'm sad to hear that she has sold her catalog. But sometimes, I mean, when they need money, they desperately need money, they sell it. But eventually, it doesn't pay them as much as if they had waited. Like Mariah Carey recently said she would never sell her catalog till 90s or 80s or thereabout, then her children will inherit it. But obviously, seems like she desperately needs money now. And we don't know the figure exactly, but yeah, that's the story of this Britney Spears.
Oh, well, I mean, Britney is an icon. I remember listening to her when I was a child. I was in secondary school, you know, when Britney was reigning, you know, as we say here in Nigeria. So, well, like you said, I'm sure she needs the money, so that's why she's done what she had to do. And I guess she's also thinking, instead of having it fall in the hands of vultures, she has decided to do this by herself, which I think is part of gaining her power back. You know, so all the best to her, really.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
That
you know,
is.
She has struggled with feeling like she was going to be, her legacy was going to be pilfered right under her nose. But the only worrying thing about this is she's not performing anymore. Like, she's not an active entertainer so much anymore. So hopefully she is able to, you know, recoup all the money and all the glory and everything that she needs to get it done.
We definitely wish her all the best. Okay, so we're out of time today. That's all we have on NEWSDAY Entertainment, and I'll be here tomorrow.